Something's fishy.
Hey guys, I'm Sharkzone, and in today's video I'll be explaining how to get out of iron and tips and tricks on how to do so. I've been a high elo player for 4 years now, and my friend let me play and watch how it's like in iron for 50 games. I've learned a lot about their playstyle and habits, and honestly it's not as bad as people make it out to be. Iron players know the basic concepts of the laning phase and knowledge about team fighting. Today's video, these tips may apply to you in any rank, but I'm mainly focusing on what iron players need to do to make it to bronze or silver. My first tip is to actually itemize correctly on your specific champion. This is the thing I found most confusing in iron, specifically when I saw people go random things like Runeends on Lucian, Gunblade on Ashe, Sunfire Cape on Zed, and so on. To be honest, to get out of iron specifically, you don't need a quote-unquote build for every situation of the game, because if we are comparing you to the rest of the players, going a standard build every game will help you way more than you trying to find out what works and doesn't, because what you actually choose may be wrong. Maybe in bronze or silver we could start worrying about specific builds and specific matchups, but for now I think it's best to go on champion.gg and find your champion's standard build you probably should go every game. My next tip is to prioritize the right people in teamfights on your specific champ. Too many times have I seen an assassin prioritize the frontline tank and deal close to no damage because they are tank. When you are playing an assassin, try to focus the ADC or most important target. I get that ADCs auto whoever's closest to them and kite back, but learn to switch up on important targets because trust me, that will go a long way. If you as the ADC are getting rushed by the top laner, of course start kiting back and autoing him, but as soon as the enemy talent steps up, for example, you need to start autoing him. When you are playing someone tanky, an example in the top lane, if you have crowd control, don't throw it at the tanky front line unless he is focusing your ADC. Try your best to use that CC to focus the most important target and hopefully delete them from the team fight. My next tip is to abuse your champion's power spike and when they are strong. When you are in the laning phase playing someone with a really strong early game, for example Pantheon, you want to of course use your Q poke level 1 to hopefully gain a lead, then all in them level 2 with ignite. Know when your champion is strong, and for crying out loud, do something with your ultimate ability when it's up. In the laning phase, when I saw people turn level 6, I saw them continue to farm regardless of if the opponent wasn't 6. Quick tip relating to my first one on building properly, try getting correct runes and leveling up your abilities according to your specific champion. My fourth tip is one to hopefully land you more skill shots. Basic rule of thumb is to not randomly throw your skill shots at the enemy to hopefully land it. Instead, wait for the enemy to go for a CS, then throw it. At this rank, you can make enemies feel helpless because they don't know how to contest minions properly. In iron, if people want to go for a minion, they will go for the minion and never turn back, regardless if you have your ult or not. My favorite tactic that always works in this rating is waiting for them to go for a cannon minion, then all-in them with my full combo to hopefully get them really low or even kill them. Everyone will literally think you are scripting because of how many skill shots you will land, and in reality, you're not scripting, it's just them being really greedy for CS. My last tip is one that everyone heard, and that's why I left it to the end of this video, which is to improve on your farming. Improving on your CS will help you climb ranks guaranteed, but the only reason why you're not doing it is because it's boring and it takes a long time. If you really want to get better at this game, go into the practice tool and farm on your champ in lane for 10 minutes straight before every ranked game you play. If you want to do it the slow but fun way, just play a lot of games in general, and over time you will get better at this mechanic and improve. Trust me, around 15 CS is equal to a kill, so having a 60 CS lead over your opponent will equal around 4 kills, which is part of an item. When you have a gold lead, it helps you stomp your opponents in teamfights and in many cases will win you the game. When I was playing in iron, I saw too many times people having 50 CS by the 20-minute mark, so please at least raise it to 100 because it will help you so much. Anyways guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please smash the like button because it would really help me out a lot. Comment if you want an advanced guide on your specific rank, and subscribe to see more like this in the future. I'm Sharkzone, here with another video, and I'm out. Peace!